Hi, this is Norcaffeine and welcome to Crusader Kings 2. This is a strategy game, dynasty simulator, uh, believe it or not, and I really wanted to make a video or a series out of this because I really love this game and the genre and paradox games basically. And in the progress I managed to pick up some mods. I played a while with them, especially these two, your personal castle and army leader dynamic trait. Mods are being added daily, so the game just becomes better and better, I feel. And in this game I wanted to try to, I don't know, taking over the world is takes a lot of time, of course. So what I wanted to do is, which I find the most easy and less time consuming because you have to fabricate claims, etc., is to start out as one of these Norse guys and form Scandinavia and really hurt the people of the Catholics basically, because you are Norse, as you can see. Norrøn, which is called here in Norway, believing in Thor and Odin and all that good stuff. Which is also present is that you can really go to war whenever you want because you have casus bellis, or rights to conquer, whenever you want basically. So Norse religions are present in Scandinavia mostly. Also there are some rulers here which try to take over Great Britain, and also this guy down here which probably is going to take over half of Brittany before Francia declares war on him, and he will convert to Christianity, which is really lame basically. But yeah, I'm going to start out as King Sigurd Snake in the Eye, as the petty kingdom of Sjælland, which basically is Denmark. And what I will do is to subjugate some part of Sweden and then move into to share Denmark. The problem is that East Francia is part of Denmark, which sound. Maybe music as well. Yeah. The plan is to move into Jesus Christ. There we go. To consolidate myself before I take over this, because as you can see, Bagseg Fujiland has 1,200 troops while I have roughly the same. So I really won't be able to take him out just yet. So starting off, I will assign my people different parts around. Really no point in trying to convert, because since the Norse faith is unreformed, it's a pagan, weak religion like the Slavic, Sumensko, Menusko, and Romuva. So Catholics may come and try to proselytize or convert us. I won't bow down to them, but oh my lord, most likely one of these guys is going to give up their hidden ways, which is not okay. But yeah, we already started with the sun, and what's also important to know is that you have Gavelkind succession, which means your sons or your daughters, but primarily your sons will inherit your titles they will split it out. So if I own all this, one will own this, one will own this, blah blah blah. Which for some and me, I don't really like Gallican succession because you can't really consolidate your power. However, it's nice to disperse land between your vassals, so the king of Sweden won't become the king of Norway and won't have to succeed his holdings to different people. But anyways, we will now try to commence the game. I will just pick the mission of having a daughter. My son is already 10 years old, so I will send him off to be educated by me. Why the hell not? And the first order of business is to pick on somebody weaker than me, which might be this guy. Of course, this is not part of Disher Denmark. I will just take Småland because there's such a weak duchy. And what I hope will happen is that everyone else will... Oh, here we have an event. If you allow this guy to enter your domain, you can convert to Catholicism or whatever religion the bishop is from. However, I will capture that guy. He is from France, Lotharingia. And yeah, I hope to ransom him back. Which is really funny because he would send loads of missionaries, but really... Oh, another one. Yeah, I can't seem to ransom them. What if I try to? Yeah, they can't afford. Since the game already started, people don't have that much gold. But later on, you just ransom those guys back. They really dig their own graves, sort of. I will not have content. It's a stupid trait. It gives you some positive opinion, but that's really it. And they lock themselves into a corner. We will take a straight crossing penalty, however we are superior. So we really crushed him and gained loads of what should I call it? War score. Looking over to Britain, where our fellow Norsemen are hopefully going to win. We usually take a beating because this is a... No, it's an invasion. However, you can see this guy has one ally, which is his, which is me. But I have no intentions of going over there. And this guy has allied with the whole of Britain. It's funny how invasions put you together, sort of brotherly love for each other, and somebody who believes something else just comes and tries to take your shit. But in any way, oh, this guy can afford to ransom himself back, which I will. Thank you for the cash, you idiot. And Peaksburg. Here you can see, by the way, this is the personal study, which will give you the ability to research tech and stuff a bit faster. I'm not really sure if it's implemented because I can't really see it add up to the modifiers. However, I use it. You don't really gain any penalty for doing it, which is really cool. And of course, the secret passages give you +1 intrigue. This gives you +1 stewardship. This gives you prestige and also diplomatic points. Yeah, this is really cool and really expensive. And the personal training yard increases your martial, so it's a really cool mod. Kind of buff up your characters without really cheating that much. In any way, we will continue the conquest for this duchy. And we won. We will then enforce demands. The duchy is revoked, so I'm the Jarl of Småland. If I give this title to someone else now, they will break free, which is really not what I want. What's next on the agenda is to basically I'll have to check my vassals. Who is the one? He is 100 opinion. So I will give titles, honorary titles to my vassals, just to max out the levy they will give to me. Also, I will increase those laws to large, because I'm the king and I can do what I want. I will abstain from sleeping with every woman I find, getting loads of concubines, what I'm saying. That I will, actually. Getting bastards, because that's a pain in the ass. Later on I will just don't give a damn. Having lots of children is very nice. And before I conquer you, I will take your concubine, and I will take your... yes, an attractive concubine. Very nice. Which is very funny is to kidnap the queen of or raid someone's holding and then kidnap their queen, if you're lucky, and then you make her a concubine and press claims on the kingdom they control. He is in Uland and probably yeah, I think he hired some mercenaries. If we check. Yeah, suddenly he has a lot of troops. Where is he again? In Jylland. So if I raise my boats, yeah, that's really discouraging. Why does he have so many troops? He's trying to invade. That's why. So he is mustering up forces. So invade or going to war against him right now is a bad idea. So I will try to hit up on people which I know I can beat. I would really love to take Irana, because this is the place where the Jomsvikings will come. The holy order which the Norse people will have. So, but I really can't. Like, somebody got pregnant. Chaste and slothful one. She really didn't bother being chaste. And yeah, short range penalty really weighs us down. But who cares? Yeah, the Sons of Lord Reclamation of Lothian, they won. So now you can see Jorvik, which is this guy, owns Northumbria, or York. This guy has taken over the Sudreyjar, which means South Islands, and the King of Scotland will, yeah, he has 261 troops, while this guy over here has 9,000. So what will happen is that he will have truce break and just invade Scotland. He's a really scary guy. He has 29 martial, which is very cool. What I really would is to send my kid over to this guy and educate him. Hey sir, take my son and educate him. If I happen to become oh yeah, we didn't get anything. Oh yeah, we became stressed, damn it. If I happen to go to war with him, he might take my son as a hostage and kill him, which won't be cool, but I have no intentions to fuck with that guy. So, and our good neighbor here is invading Mercia, which is going to have a really bad time. However, while he is over there, I will take a chance and grab Yuland from underneath his nose. Now he is in the sea in Dover, and he landed in, as you can see, he landed here. Oh, I have no casus belli, that's really stupid, damn it. If I take the ambition to become a king, I will gain unlimited war or casus bellis. Not now. So I would really love, yeah, we gain a son. We gain 2 sons. Did it? Yeah, twins. Concubine twins. Cool. So now we can see Gavelkind in its full glory. Our eldest son will only inherit the kingdom and the county, while this guy will inherit the Jarldom of Småland and the county of Fyn, which is this. And this guy won't inherit anything. So I don't really want a count over here to own something over here, so what I really normally do when I'm about to die is to give out titles so only my oldest son will inherit anything inside my kingdom. Anyways, let's check this guy out. I don't think he can really pose a threat to us. I'm really going to... Yeah, we can't have any war with him either. That's just stupid. Can declare war on you, but attacking Svithjod is a bad idea because they're about as strong as we are. I would really like to see if I got a daughter, but I will dismay that and end, so I can revoke his title. Screw you, Mr. Count. He really hates me as well. Yeah, thank you. And SMU 70 gold. Holy moly! Yeah, here was a count. Yeah, we really don't get any. Oh, I'm stressed. Yeah, so the thing is, if you have content courtiers, they will influence you, so you lose the stressed trait, which is very cool, or very good. So I will build a castle town. I want to get more income, and I will pick the ambition to become King of Denmark, because our good friend over here, he is over there in a fight for Mercia. So if I attack him, he may divert some people over here. He gain help from everyone else. But yeah, I will subjugate him. If he wins over there and I have enough war score, I might even gain Mercia, which would be really funny. However, that's not my immediate goal. So hopefully his troops will stay. Yeah, it's really scary. So I call my only ally in the war. Yeah, he won't join me. But yeah, I want to check, where are you? You're in Leicester. So hopefully we will siege down Yuland before anything else. But I'm subjugating your stuff. Yeah. So it took Schleswig. It really went fast for a castle. And he landed troops. So, are you still at war with Mercia? Yeah, he won. We are in for a bad time, I think. Or maybe not. So, his former allies are allying with me, which is very deceitful. he will land about 500 troops in Shetland, which is okay. 367. Yeah, the problem now is that he owns all this damn land. But if I subjugate him, I might become King of Mercia as well, which would be really funny. However, he will be a strong vassal, so that's not as funny. But yeah, really, I would love to educate my son under someone that has more martial than me, maybe someone in my court. No, I will send him to this guy, because he is on my side for the moment. Yeah, as you can see, the war score increases really slow because they have so much land over there. So, but we will get a ticking war score because we own, or we control what is the sure, or what we are fighting for. The war goal, if you like. Yeah, we someone died and we inherited his stuff, this island here. What I really would like to do is merge and destroy that guy. I won't gain a bastard. Like so, and yeah, what we really can take, or yeah, he can't really fight back. The York guy will continue to throw away his guys in this stupid war, or for him, he won't gain shit, but we will gain hopefully everything, because yeah, if this happens and we gain Mercia, I will laugh because that's just a really fortunate happening. But yeah, we are sieging Holstein. Yeah, we are really lucky because we gain a lot of sons. However, I would really love to have some daughters, which I can marry away for opinion. And the Varangian Guard was founded, which you really can't hire because the basileus of the Byzantine Empire just continuously raise them, which is a pain in the ass. But what is cool with those is that in reality they were another son, Jesus. We're a mercenary company founded by King Sigurd, I believe, or something, from Norway, which went to Jerusalem, or to Serkland, which means heathen land, and fought for, I think it was during the Crusades, or just to plunder basically. And when they went home, they went to Constantinople, or to the Byzantine Empire, and wanted to march all the way over Europe, back to Norway, Sweden and Denmark. But when they arrived, their fame was so widespread, and the emperor of the Byzantine Empire wanted to hire them as his personal guard, basically. So from then on, people from Scandinavia would go and seek fame and honor in the company of the Varangians, which is a true story. So our son became a stupid, tough guy, which is really funny. He's like that guy who plays football, American football that is, which really isn't good at anything else. Hopefully that will improve as time goes on. What I would really love is to have elective monarchy, because then we can elect whichever son we want. So if we gain a better son, we can just elect him. And if you have an inbred son, which is your firstborn, you really don't want to be him, or they probably won't survive infancy. But yeah, as you can see, we were able to raise loads of troops, boats, consolidate all my boats. I think I will be heading over to Mercia. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Send everything and everyone over to Shalland, and I will go and beat up our fine neighbor. Embark and go. As we control the war goals, the ticking war score will go in our favor. As you saw, I think 1% every month, but every now and then, basically. And for some strange reason, he became vassalized under the King of Norway, or Harald Hårfagre, Hairfair, died, and this guy inherited his stuff, or no, he took his stuff. So Harald Fairhair of Westfold had to cede his holdings. And what will happen now is that the King of Norway, this guy, he will become king. He will just vassalize those guys and take over Scotland, which will maybe prove to be a thorn in our side when we try to reform the faith. But I do have faith in myself to beat his ass if that's necessary. It will be really easy to play as Norway, because when you finally reach kingdomhood or become king, you can just ask these guys to vassalize and they will follow. But anyways, we have subjugated him. I will offer him the peace, and if I'm right, we will gain this. Yeah. What the fuck? We vassalized Mercia, so we are kings of. Oh, we can just spam here. We became the big boy, the big boss. We became the liege of those guys. So I can usurp his kingdom, but I won't. I would really just want to save up cash to create my kingdom, so I can begin to grant out duchy titles. But for the moment, we will just have to raid, and raid. In any case, we are running out of time, and just as I gained the ambitious trait, I will be stopping the episode here, and next time we will continue, maybe raiding and become a powerhouse, maybe taking over. No, we can't, but I would really love to aggressively expand, taking over more stuff as time goes on. But yeah, thank you for watching. Oh, sorry. Leave a like and a comment, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.